My name is Jim Coston. I'm lead pastor of FBC Scottsdale. Thank you for tuning in to our online devotions. We're going through debunking the lies that Satan tells us, and those become excuses we make for why we don't share about Jesus with others, why we don't tell about what God is doing in our lives. The first lie from a couple of weeks ago, I don't have anything to tell. Well, the truth of God is that if God is active in your life, you do have something to share. So share what God is doing in your life. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Just share that. The second lie that Satan tells is that we say sharing is not my spiritual gift. Someone else is called to do that, not me. But the truth of the matter is that sharing is a spiritual assignment for all, not a spiritual gift of some. God expects us to tell what God is doing in our lives. Jesus wants us to share what is happening in our lives. The third lie that Satan tells and that we believe that keeps us from sharing the good news with others is that I testify with my life, so I don't need to say anything. If I'm nice, people will know it's Jesus. If I treat others well, they will experience Christ through that. So words are easy. I'd prefer to show and live out my faith, and I don't have to use words if I'm just living it out. So I testify with my life, I don't need to say anything. Well, that sounds great, but it's just not the truth. The believer's truth is that lifestyle illustrates the message, but it doesn't replace the message. There's an inherent misunderstanding of the good news beneath that excuse that if you're nice, people will know it's Jesus. Well, that's not true. There are nice people all the time, kind people that don't know Jesus and need Jesus in their life. The assumption that if people are nice, well, it must be God working through them, and that's simply not true. There are plenty of nice people. Christians don't own a monopoly on niceness or kindness. There's an old St. Francis of Assisi quote, "Preach the gospel at all times, use words if necessary." It's a misquote. He never said that. He did preach to his monastic brothers that their actions needed to live out their confession. He said, live what you say, but he never said, don't testify or only testify with actions. We are called to witness to others with our actions, yes, but those words that we say matter. We need to talk about Jesus. We need to use the words Jesus Christ. They go together. It's simply impossible to preach the gospel without words, to share it. The gospel is inherently verbal, and sharing the gospel is inherently verbal behavior. Romans 10:14, how then can they call on the one they have not believed in? How can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? So testify about Jesus. It's not how good a person you are. It's not about how nice you are. But testify, share. Use the words Jesus Christ. Use the words the Father, the Holy Spirit. Use the words of redemption and salvation, crucifixion, resurrection. Those are words that people need to hear because they need to know the name Jesus. That lie of Satan says, I testify with my life. I don't need to say anything. But while lifestyle illustrates the message, it does not replace the message. So get out there and share. Thank you for watching our devotion. If this has impacted you, please share it with others. That's the first thing you can share. If you want to support our ministry and find out more about our church, please go to our website, FBCScottsdale.church. Blessings to you.